right, testing, 1, 2. We testing out the new microphone extension, and we testing out the camera depth. We're gonna see how this go. Recording. All right, we doing another test run. That one was kind of bright, so we're gonna do another test run. Microphone worked good. All right. Mostly all my films, I just try to capture different perspectives of life and show people different perspectives of life and just get the other side of the story. And right now our city is just going through a situation with the homeless people. I mean, you know, they don't respect them. They're not getting they're not getting the proper help. I mean, some of these people served our country and they still treat it like trash, you know. And I'm just trying to build that respect and get some of their stories and because they real people, you know. They're not just people begging. They're not just people who don't want to work. These people who just went through certain situations, and I just went out and just talked to the people, you know what I mean, and helped them out, gave them something, you know what I mean.
Right now, I sleep on the streets. I sleep on the street every night, bro. But I don't got old enough. My body don't, you know, can't take it like that, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I get up in the morning, boy. It's hard to walk. It's hard to move around. But I get it how it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? People who fall, people who are in need. I think we just need to start caring more about one another. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody is just. Is the snatch and grab thing now, you know what I'm saying? And we don't care for each other enough to realize when a man is in trouble, or a woman, or a child, anybody, that you just put your hands out there and help them. Put them up on their feet one way or another, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know it'll be a sacrifice for the person that's doing that, but then the sacrifice is well rewarded, you know, so.
Honestly, some of these people's stories are so amazing. And like one dude I talked to in a wheelchair, he was involved in a hit and run accident that left him with only one leg, and he's still trying. Even though he's a vet and not getting help, he's still trying, you know. And I don't know, man, some of these people just they got genuine hearts. I think, you know, with them being in the luck that they have, they just in tune now. They don't care about the same things we care about. We so spoiled now that, you know, you just care about the wrong things. While these people out here living with the bare minimums, they actually understand the earth a little bit more, and they understand life a little bit more, and they understand the values of certain things a little bit more, you know. And that's the beautiful thing about it. That's why I'm getting some of these stories. You'll be surprised hearing some of these perspectives, man. Like, you would get a whole different outlook on life just listening to their perspectives, and that's the whole point of what I'm doing, is for these people who are fighting against them and treating them like trash to understand these real people they could have been anybody. They could have been anybody's family. It could have been your family. It could have been you. You know what I mean? But everybody don't think like that, you know, so. All right, so I just saw you over on the corner. The police stopped you. What did she say to you?
Said she been running she just started the corner and she can't have anybody over there panhandling or whatnot. Pretty much.
But she told you to move?
She told me to leave. Gotta be locked up.
She told you to leave or she would lock you up?
Evidently, that's what it boiled down to.
What brought you here?
Family.
Why the reason why you on the street?
Just trying to get back home.
Wait, where's home?
Georgia, Athens, Georgia.
You trying to get back to Georgia? Damn. How has your experience been since you've been here?
I can't say it's been that bad. It's not been terrible. It has its days, like the day like this got run off, but you know what I mean, it has its days.
I feel you. It's I'm doing film.
Huh?
Film.
What is it?
A film.
Film.
Yeah.
It's about homeless people. Huh? It's about homeless people. Okay. No, we're good, bro. No, not on the property here.
What?
Huh?
What about it?
No hanging out in the property. Oh, no, we're good. No, I'm telling you, nobody hang out in the property.
You said who?
Nobody hang out in the property.
We hanging out?
Oh, no homeless here hanging out in the property. No. Okay? Okay, man, I'm not home. I'm finna go in and buy something. Boss man just told me right now. I understand, okay? We dipping. Okay. We getting the hell out of here. You come all the time, but no hang out here. I told you many times too. Right? Yes or no? It's not the first time. You never told me that. Yeah. Okay? You guys too, okay? All right?
Well,
Did you ask inside nothing? Did you ask anybody inside?
to do what? To film outside?
No, but you hanging out here causing problem, you know?
What problem am I causing?
People hanging out, he hanging out, other people
I was just
hanging
asking
out.
this man questions, and you disrespecting that man.
I'm not disrespecting him.
How you not? He wasn't doing nothing to you.
He hanging out here in the property.
He wasn't doing nothing to you.
This is my
It's
property.
somebody right here.
Huh?
It's somebody right here hanging out.
Yeah. He's spending money right now.
But since he looked different, it's
You're
a
talking
different.
about him?
Huh? I was about to buy him something out of the store because I care about what's going on.
Yeah,
with
come
him.
on. Please, come on, welcome.
We about to buy something.
Yeah, that's fine, come on.
Yeah, I'll go buy something.
The Arab dude, he come from out the store. He see him doing an interview. Nah, we ain't going there and asked. We should have did that. But he came out and said that we was doing something wrong or whatever the case may be. We causing problems of which we wasn't. We was just coming to interview this man right here, talk to him, give him some bananas, give him some water, and ask him about his day. That's all we was doing. But that goes to show you, all I'm telling y'all, the reason why I'm on this mic, I'm just telling you that the other nations don't give a damn about you. All they want is your money. That's all. We ain't do nothing wrong. As you can see, all we did was came to get this man some bananas and water. This man came out the store, talking about this, talking about that, telling us to get from round. When there's other people hanging around the store, he don't see that. But as soon as we told him that we was gonna go in the store and buy something, then he wanted to be our friend. Talking about coming to the store and he want us to spend our money. I'm just letting y'all know that the other nations don't care about you. All they want is your money. That's all I gotta say.
All right. So we've been trying to catch up with these folks for a while. They probably don't know, but I've been back here about 2 years ago and I met somebody, and I couldn't believe he had a whole setup. You know what I mean? Like he was actually living out here. I never seen anything like it before. I asked him 2 years ago, could I get an interview on him? And I just lost track of him or whatever.
Right.
I guess it was your friend.
You'll be amazed when you see the setup over here. It's a lot better than he had.
Oh yeah. So what was it that led you to being out here?
Drugs, alcohol, pills, heroin, crack cocaine. Definitely, I left society to get clean. And this was the only way that I knew how to do it.
So you basically just took the tough route and said, you know what, I'm gonna just go out here and just be away from everything.
Yeah, because rehab doesn't work, man. And this is what I call my safe haven.
Yeah,
You know,
I definitely understand that.
because I don't have to worry about drug dealers coming out here.
Yeah.
They don't want to walk up in here.
Definitely understand.
So whenever they stop me or try to stop me on my bike, I fly into the safe haven. They stop.
That's crazy, and that's what I'm talking about. Like the reason why I wanted to come out and talk to people, because I feel like those are the stories that need to be heard. Because you know, I think people are too quick to judge what's going on. Like nobody will give you credit for coming out here to try to kick a habit. You know. They don't got no bike trail or nothing. But yeah, we appreciate y'all doing this.
Thank you for helping us now. Hopefully everything works out better for us, for all the homeless.
All right, this right here is the YMCA in my community that I tried to help save. Unfortunately, when I started the process, it was too deep into it to where they were already fixed on shutting it down. But this place was very important to our community. As far as the youth is concerned, I mean, we have parks and things, but this was actually a facility in our community where, you know, a lot of good things could happen for kids as far as like study programs and things like that. So a part of my push and the awakening I'm trying to bring in, my life goal is to get this building back open and turn it back into a facility where, you know, kids can get that extra help. You know what I mean? So study programs and even Big Brother programs, and teach them how to learn how to live in society for real. You know, school, it teach you, you know, mathematics and, you know, things to get, you know, jobs, but it don't teach you how to live in the real world, bills and all that type of stuff. So that's what I would want to do with this building. If, you know, by the time I get to where I'm at, if it's still just sitting here, you know, that's part of my goal within, you know, doing all these documentaries, movies, books, and all that stuff. You know, that's what I want to do with that. You know, that I guess the I ain't gonna say fame, but the popularity that comes from releasing these things, I want to be able to get enough clout to be respected enough to say, hey, I want to do something with this building, you know? And I have the background enough to where I put in work to where they actually take me seriously, you know? So, yeah. I just wanted to show you guys this these articles that just came out in our newspaper. The timing of this documentary is kind of uncanny from the stuff that I've been capturing and the stuff that, you know, that's actually happening in the city. The article, this is one of the first articles, and it reads, one letter writer said the county council needs to stop coddling the homeless and doing it with working people's tax money. The easier it is for them to loaf around and not work, the more of them will show up here. And then we have another article that says Volusia County Council slated to take vote on proposal at today's meeting. So basically this picture is of the homeless shelter that was open, but they shut it down. And then this last article, all these articles came out in the same day. Follow along live as the Volusia County Council discusses several hot button items, including a vote on the proposed Daytona Beach homeless shelter. So I don't want people to think I'm just blowing smoke and you know, just, this is a real situation that's going on in our city. And come to find out that the meeting was pushed back because they didn't come to a decision. So I'm actually want to reach out to the mayor and see if I can talk to him and see what his thoughts is on it. I'm not sure who he's fighting against, but it's somebody that doesn't want the homeless here. So, all right now we out here during baseball night. You can see the parking lot is full. You got people spending all their money, you know, on paraphernalia stuff that, you know, frivolous stuff, you know, popcorn, whatever. And then you go right to the other side where these homeless people are at, and they appreciate just a cold water. You know what I'm saying? You realize the difference. I don't know. It tripped me out just now how much they appreciated a bottle of water. Like, they really appreciated just the bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's starting to, I mean, this the first day out, and I'm starting to realize it's a big difference, man. And life in general. You go out here, you see all this money being spent. You know, it's a packed crowd at the baseball field. You know what I mean? They're gonna spend $8 on a popcorn. They probably won't even finish the whole thing. You know what I mean? And then you got people that can't even get a $1 bottle of water right over here, right next to the baseball field. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's definitely gonna be something I'm gonna be doing. You know what I mean? Like, just getting more of these stories and figuring out, I don't know. They have different perspectives in life. It'd be unique. You know what I mean? So I want to hear him. I had one dude I just talked to earlier. He wasn't even homeless at first. He was involved in a hit and run accident and left him with only one leg. So he out on the street begging for change. But it's people that step over them like they trash, not knowing the backstory. So I don't know. We gonna get more of these though. We're gonna see.